Hey guys, today we are going to look at items from the Legend of Zelda game series. My fiance has loved these games. He introduced me to them a couple of years ago, and I was not interested, and then finally he made me agree to try it, and I really fell in love with them, and I liked them. So I've played the Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom through. I don't like the older ones because like the gameplay kind of messes with my, like how my stomach feels because of the vision, fast movement. But these two games are just iconic. I love them. And the first thing we're going to look at is I had this little booklet that I had ordered, and it came with all these Amiibos inside. And the Amiibos are the little, you can get the little characters, which I'm going to show you at the end that he has. Characters, you have the cards, you have the little coins that on your controller, when you go to your Amiibo button, you hold it in the middle of your controller, and on the game system, all of these boxes and gifts drop out of the sky that Link opens. And then he has like, sometimes it'll give him swords, it'll give him food, stuff like that that he needs if you're running low on energy and stuff. So we're going to look at some of those today. So our first ones are these cards. This one is a picture of a guardian, and he's shooting his laser at you. It says this is the guardian from the Breath of the Wild. It shows the guardian's weapons, the guardian's shields, the ancient arrows, the ancient parts, and then other items, on which are ways on how you get them, like the emeralds, the sapphires, stuff like that. This is Mifa, and she's one of the great warriors in the game that helps you and teaches you how to use her powers and stuff that you gain. And this is from Breath of the Wild, and you end up getting her from the Vairuta Divine Helm after you do all these I guess all the steps and the side quests to get this completed. And then spears, and then the diamond, and then other items, which is some different kinds of fish that you can get. Because she is one of the fish people. I'm going to say I haven't played this in a little while, and my memory, and I know once I finished Tears of the Kingdom, I got so involved with my job, I have not played recently. But I have forgotten some of the names of villages and stuff like that. They're not coming to my mind right now. But they might as I see some of the stuff and do it, because I'm just not thinking about it. So this is Zelda in one of her outfits. Look how pretty she looks. And this is from the Super Smash Brothers Legacy games. And it shows a twilight bow, other bows, and gemstones, and other items. And every time you use the cards, a lot of times you don't get the same thing. When I first started, I thought like each card, like this would always give you this thing, and that would always give you that thing. And a lot of times it does, and then other times I would notice it would give me something different. So this is Link, the Skyward Sword, and his shield. And this is, and see, I don't remember all the games either. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a Zelda fanatic, so a lot of the information I'm not going to have. My fiance said I'm probably going to get a lot of comments, people telling me about stuff that I'm telling you wrong. I'm not claiming to be an expert at all. It was just something that I really liked, and a lot of people like this game, so I thought I would share it. But in this picture, he has on the cap of the sky, the tunic of the sky, and the trousers of the sky, and he's wielding his goddess sword. And it's just showing some other items down here. Okay. And the 6 Sages sword. This is from the Super Smash Brothers Legacy. That's pretty. It says, but it's got the name Ganondorf on here, so I don't know if these were ones that you got when you defeated him or you used to defeat him. I'm not sure. I haven't played the Super Smash Brothers one. But it's the Sword of 6 Sages, and it's got pictures of other swords, gemstones, monster parts, and other items. Okay, and there's Zelda. Look how pretty she is. Some of the time she's really pretty, and then when I get to some of the little characters that he has, I feel like they could have done better on some of them. But this is from the Breath of the Wild. So she looks like Breath of the Wild. And this shows a radiant shield, some other shields, gems, and other items. Oh, this is Rivali. And after you do these certain quests, you can get Rivali's Gale. And this is from Tears of the Kingdom. And when you're trying to fly, you can hit Rivali's Gale and it will shoot you really fast for just a short amount of time. Oh, I'm sorry. I said Tears of the Kingdom. I'm sorry. Rivali's Gale is from Breath of the Wild. And you get that by doing, when you get the Valmito Divine Helm. We have the Bigoron sword. This is from the Ocarina of Time. And this shows Link, Ocarina of Time, Cap of Time, Tunic of Time, Trousers of Time, and the Bigoron sword. I may be pronouncing that wrong. Maybe Bigoron or something, I'm not sure. Big Goron sword. It could be because I know there's the Gorons in there. But in the game, when you wear the entire outfits of stuff like that, you get more power versus wearing just the shirt mixed with other pants or hat or something like that. It probably is Big Goron sword. God, don't get mad at me because of the way sometimes I pronounce these things because I'm not an expert. I do not claim to be. Okay, this is the Hero Shield. This is from the game The Windwalker. This is from the Toon Zelda game, The Windwalker. It's a Hero Shield, other shield, gems, and other items. I'm not sure why on the Amiibo cards they do like the, I can't remember if this is, maybe, and I thought at one point these are the items that you can get. Maybe it is and I have forgotten. Maybe when you use this Amiibo card that these are the items that you can get, maybe. I'm not sure, I don't remember. Look at little young Link. He looks like a little boy. He looks like he's about 9. Little cutie. So this is young Link from, he was a character from Super Smash Brothers. And maybe that's what that is. Maybe this is the things that you can get from this, and which is why it's not the same thing every time. Someone else probably knows and can correct me on this. This is the 8-bit Link from the Legend of Zelda series. Obviously you can tell that it's 8-bit Link. And it looks like you get the cap of the hero, tunic of the hero, trousers of the hero, sword, and then other items. I'm going to make an assumption that you do. Maybe I just wasn't paying good attention when I was playing the game or something, and these are what you get. So this is Loftwing and Zelda from the Skyward Sword game. It looks like this card gives you cooking ingredients. Makes me want to go play it now. I can back at all this. This is Ganondorf. Look at him. Red hair, red beard. Ganondorf was a character from the Super Smash Brothers. Gives a sword of 6 sages, large swords, gems, monster parts, and other items that it can give you. I'm making an assumption I don't remember. I need to play the game again because I don't remember. That's Daruk. He's a Goron. He lives in Goron City. And he's from Breath of the Wild. And on this one, you can get the Va Rudania Divine Helm, large swords, gems, and other items. Here's an amiibo with the Toon Link from the game The Windwalker. And get Cap of the Wind, Tunic of the Wind, Trousers of the Wind, and Sea Breeze Boomerang. And then there's other items down here you can get, which is like fish and some spears and bomb arrows and stuff. This is Link Rider. And it says from Breath of the Wild. You can get the Traveler's Bridle. I don't think so. I don't. See, and that's why, okay, so now I'm not thinking these cards, this is what this does, because I know the cards never drop like horse items. They don't. I've never used an amiibo, and I used them daily while I was playing, and that it dropped any kind of horse items. So maybe it's just here, this stuff is informational or something. I don't know. The cards are really cool though. They're pretty. And they're not thin. They're like a credit card. So they're not like some kind of cheap thing. I think I got them off of Amazon or eBay. And it wasn't. I got the pouch and all the cards. Let me see. All the way up to here. I had these from something else. I think it was maybe 20 bucks, 22 bucks, something like that. And here is Link, another cartoon Link. And this is from the game Link's Awakening. See, a lot of these I have not played. The other games I've only played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And this is a sword from the Legends of Zelda. I wish they told you what kind of sword. Sometimes they do, but... And so, yeah, so now I'm confused because I don't remember if this stuff... Sometimes it gives you some of this stuff, and then, like I said, you never get horse items. So, but it shows the cap of the hero, the tunic, the trousers of the hero. This is Link from the Twilight Princess game. And it's showing him wearing the cap, the tunic, and the trousers of Twilight. And it's got a little picture of Epona, which is his horse. Now, one thing I like, since I am a horse lover, is when I was playing Breath of the Wild, you could only get 5 horses. You could only capture and name 5 horses. And then I was like, I want more. And then when you get to Tears of the Kingdom, you can capture and name 10. So that was neat. And this is a picture of the falcon boat. And it says it's from Rivali's Breath of the Wild. And it's the Amiibo Divine Helm. There's bows, diamonds, and other items. This is one of Link in Ocarina of Time. He's wearing the cap of time, tunic, and the trousers of time. And he's got the big Goron sword. That's probably seriously how it's pronounced. Nobody, please don't, say mean things because, also, thinking about grammar, it looks like bigger, well, I guess Bigoron would be 1G. Let's not get into an English lesson, but anyway, it probably is Big Goron sword. I don't usually hear people listing specific items because I'm not on there watching tons of videos about it and stuff, so anyway, I played it for fun and that was all I was worried about. This is a Guardian's Ancient Core. Those big, that very first one, that is a Guardian. And when you destroy them, you can get, some of them you can get this Ancient Core, which you need to, that you gather and you can put it with other items to get special bonus ups and stuff. That's from the Breath of the Wild, and it's showing the Guardian weapons, shields, ancient arrows, and ancient parts again. This is a Twilight Bow, and this was from Super Smash Brothers. And it's showing the Twilight Bow, bows, and other gems. This is the Sea Breeze Boomerang from the Windwalker. And, some of these are all in there because I know there's I don't know if it's a Sea Breeze, but there's a Boomerang in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. But this is from Toon Link, the Windwalker. It shows the cap, the tunic, and the trousers of the wind, and then the Sea Breeze Boomerang. This is Zelda from the Windwalker. And that's from the Toon Zelda. This is showing a hero shield, other shields and gems, and other items. I like how they show the progression of her, and if these were in order, because obviously this is one of the older games, then you have the newer ones of Zelda, and she just looks so different. I'm not going to go backwards, there's probably more up here. And this is the Sheik, and this is from Super Smash Brothers. And I know in the Breath of the Wild that there's the Sheik's mask you can get. And it's the Sheik and weapons and shields of the mind's eye. And I don't know if this is supposed to be Zelda or him, but it's like when you look up stuff about it, it's like, ooh, this character looks familiar. So I'm not sure who it's supposed to be, but in the game, Link is the one who wears the Sheik's outfit. So I'm not sure. Seems like it's, I don't know. Here's another Toon Link one. Look how cute he is. This is from Super Smash Brothers. There's the cap, tunic, and trousers of the wind, and the Sea Breeze Boomerang again. And this is showing the different arrows. So this is one of the lightning arrows, the ice arrows, no wait, I'm sorry, the fire arrows, the ice arrows, the lightning arrows, and the bomb arrows. And this is the Link Archer card, Breath of the Wild, showing falcon bows, the bows and other arrows. This is another Link Archer card. I think we've already seen one, but the image was a little different. This is from the Breath of the Wild. Didn't we already see a Link Archer card? I think we did. Okay. And this is one of the Fierce Deity Sword. And this is one of the Majora's Mask cards. And it shows the fierce deity, mask, armor, boots, and sword. There's another one of Link. And that's from Super Smash Brothers. And it's the cap, tunic, and trousers of Twilight. And there's Epona again. I'm so used to them coming out this way, I turn the page and trying to get it out. This is the Goddess Sword from the Skyward Sword game. And it's showing the cap, tunic, trousers of the sky and the god. See, I feel like we already saw one like this. Or one similar, because I know there was the cap, tunic, trousers of the sky with the Goddess Sword. Finally, here's one of Wolf Link. This is from the game Twilight Princess. Yeah, this is the Wolf Link companion. And he will, when you finally are able to get Wolf Link and you summon him, he will fight with you. He will fight some of the people that you're fighting. This is one of a bokoblin. It's like a little big guy that you end up fighting against in the game. And that's from Breath of the Wild. We got the Boko melee weapons, the Boko bows, and the Boko shields. And there's Link with Majora's Mask. This is, it shows him with the fierce deity mask, armor, boots, and the sword. See, we already did one like this with all that on there too. Okay, our last one of those is one of a star fragment. And these fall from the sky, and you can go and get them in, like when you're trying to upgrade like your clothing or your weapons or whatever. You can collect a bunch of different items, and some of them are the star fragments, and go and upgrade your outfits. And this is from Super Smash Brothers. It shows the Twilight Bow, the bows, and the gems. I'm not going to take these out because they're so little, but it's just little tiny, the little coin. I'll pull out one to show you. The little tiny coin amiibos. They're so little, they're hard to see though. That's Link on a horse, Rider Link. And so I have pages of all those. But we have, this is the Nintendo original 8-bit Link from the original Legend of Zelda, which was originally on the Nintendo system. He's got a little sword back there, his little shield, his little cross on it. And we have Link the Archer from Breath of the Wild. And this is on the Nintendo Switch. This as far as him and this outfits like that was on the Nintendo Switch. See, this is another, it's got an amiibo, and so you would stick this on your game controller, and the little thing inside of here would drop his treasures from the sky. You can only use amiibos at one time a day. So all the ones you have, you can use like the cards one time. So you go through all the cards, and it gives you a ton, but you can't reuse them within one 24-hour period. So even just using the cards, you would get a lot of treasures. But this is Zelda. This is one of the Super Smash Brothers Zeldas. She's not blonde. And this was released on the Wii. Because all these are from Nintendo, but this one was, I'm sorry, the game that the Super Smash Brothers was on the Wii. This is a Guardian. So in the game, this is how he hurts you. He's got this laser eye, and he shoots out the laser eye, and he comes and gets you. And he's got these razor claws that he spins and comes and tries to cut you up. And this was from Breath of the Wild. This is a bokoblin. Look at his little booty hanging out. This is a little pig bokoblin guy, and this is from Breath of the Wild, which you play on a Switch, a Nintendo Switch. This is Zelda in Loftwing, and this is one, I don't think this is the cutest Zelda. Like, I feel like there's a, I don't know, they change around the look sometimes. It's like it doesn't even look like the same girl. But this is from the Skyward Sword game, which was released and played on the Wii. Look at all those feathers. This is the first Link Amiibo that was ever released. And this was from the Super Smash Brothers. That was released on the Wii. Okay, this is Toon Link. He looks like he's ready to conduct a symphony, don't he? He's like, ah. This is Toon Link, and this was released on the GameCube, and this is from the game The Windwalker. And this is Link, and this is from Tears of the Kingdom, because he's got his new arm, because he had injuries in between the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. He had injuries, and they had to fix his arm, and he had an arm that was basically reconstructed, and there was all this power and stuff put into it. Which was this is on the Nintendo Switch. And this is Wolf Link, and this is from the game The Twilight Princess, which was released on the Wii. And I don't know, because I've never played that game. I'm guessing this is the Twilight Princess right here. Something with long hair. But there's our Wolf Link. And this is that Sheik. The one we've seen a lot of the cards for these. This was character from the Super Smash Brothers. It was also in the Ocarina of Time. And it was just a mysterious masked warrior that helped out Link sometimes. And so it's got long hair, so I'm thinking it's probably Zelda. But in the games, like TOTK is Tears of the Kingdom, BOTW is Breath of the Wild. And he wears the outfit. But this was released on the Wii. I don't know if I said that already or not. This is one of the earlier Links. And this was from the Ocarina of Time. Was that the first one? I don't remember which one was the first one. Like I said, I'm not an expert. But this was released on the Nintendo 64. Look at the muscles they put in his legs. You probably can't see that on there. They've sculpted his legs, buddy. This is Zelda. And this is the Amiibo from the Windwalker. I mean, you can use Amiibos on any of the games, but this look was from the Windwalker, which was released on the GameCube. And this is Zelda from the Breath of the Wild. So between the Breath of the Wild, I don't even have one up here for Tears of the Kingdom, do I? So Breath of the Wild, her hair is really long. And then when she switches to Tears of the Kingdom, they cut her hair off, which I think was a mistake. I like her long hair, because I have really long hair. But, and she's holding the Sheikah slate. But this is from Breath of the Wild, which is on the Nintendo Switch. This is Ganondorf. Let me move some of these out of the way. way. This is Ganondorf. 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 He is the king of evil from the Zelda series. He is in, I don't know what all games he is in, but I know he is in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But this first Ganondorf, this look was from the Wii. And his face looks the same, but he kind of changes outfits and kind of changes how he looks in different games. Our last one is Link Rider. He's got on his outfits and his hood is covering his face. And this is from the Breath of the Wild series on the Nintendo Switch. Alright, that is all I have for any of the Nintendo stuff. Like I said, I don't do a lot of game stuff, so I probably won't have one like this again. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Thank you guys for joining me. I enjoyed doing this video, and I can't wait to do another one with you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.